when you have something as problematic as drugs in your life, something that seems to be the benchmark and source and root of everything gone wrong, it seems rational to believe that if you remove that problematic thing, that the problems are going to be gone. What I wasn't expecting was for my problems to still be there when the problem was gone.
This is Chasing Recovery, Legere's story. Today is May 8th, 2015, and this is my first video back after my 30-day social media fast. On April 1st, I got off of the web completely. I got off of all of my social media avenues and essentially ended all of the relationships that were being maintained solely virtually. My intention was to be completely present in my real life, with real people, doing real things, and facing my fear of intimacy. The goal was to change everything about me.
I feel completely inadequate. I don't know why I do the things I do. I wish I didn't need your love to feel valid or like anything I was doing is valid, but I do. I want to get to a place where like where I'm not grieving, you know. Okay, I love you. Alright.
The thing about lessons, though, is you don't get to pick them, or they wouldn't be a lesson. We have experiences, and then we have the obligation to make decisions within those experiences. And then we have the privilege of pulling wisdom from those decisions that we make within those experiences. And that's what makes a lesson a lesson.
Do I feel like I'm changing? No. How do you change everything in 30 days? Can't. Drugs are but a side effect of the deeper issue.
The first 8 days, I was incredibly depressed. I had removed a very large part of my life without replacing it with anything. And when you do that, regardless of what you remove, if you don't replace it with something else, you are simply depriving yourself.
I feel an incredible amount of loneliness. I don't have anybody to talk to.
Attempting intimacy with real people without the buffer of the web or text messaging has left me speechless. That's when I faced the big question of, who am I if nobody's looking? And what do I really have to say if nobody's listening? And if I change everything about myself, Who am I?
I feel subpar to everything that I should be doing, am supposed to be doing, or am expected to be doing. I feel like I'm just not good enough. I have a real issue being vulnerable with people. I'll be damned if it doesn't feel like I have been living a total lie.
So I stopped talking. I don't even know what I have to say anymore. So I'm not saying anything. People can truly change. And people all over the world are doing amazing things. When we stop talking long enough to listen to what other people have to say, that's when we truly figure out who we already are and who we want to be. And that's truly the biggest lesson of this last 30 days is self-worth. Our lives reflect exactly how we feel about ourselves. Every situation, every relationship, every interaction, every decision we make, every mistake, every consequence, every benefit, every value is directly proportionate to how we feel about ourselves. And my life is a true reflection of how I've felt about myself all along. I've gotten into a cycle of perpetual negative self-talk. We have to change our beliefs about ourselves. And a belief is just something we think over and over and over again. That's all it is.
Lege're, and I'm good enough. And I'm worthy of the life that I want.
Isn't that the point of recovery? To have something better. I want something better.